Yo, what it do? We back at y'all. What it do? You already know this the whole podcast reloaded. Chilling with your boys. It's your boy Me Don.
Your boy Phil.
Your boy Urel.
Well, Hans.
Y'all already know. We just here to give y'all a quick little update on what's going on around the way. Crazy trade happened today. You already know. Man, we knew it was gonna happen. We hear about it happening, but it finally happened, man. Boy, Harden ended up going to the Brooklyn Nets. Whew. And the Nets got a couple pieces for the back going into specifics of the trade. It was a three-way trade between Houston, Brooklyn, and Indiana, and Cleveland. Well, Oladipo went to the Rockets, Karis LeVert went to the Pacers, Jarrett Allen and Tyron Prince went to the Cavs. Everything that the Rockets got was Victor Oladipo, Dante Exum, Rodion Kuruc, 3 of Brooklyn's first-round picks, 1 of Milwaukee's picks, and 4 pick swaps with Brooklyn. That's a load. And of course, the Pacers got Karis LeVert in the second rounder, and Cavs got, like I said, Jarrett Allen and Tyron Prince. So, like I say, big news. This news cracked around 4-ish, middle of the day. People getting off work, they like, dang, what? So, I think the floor is y'all's. I mean, it's kind of open discussion this way. How y'all feel about the trade? The ups and downs. Who's gonna be better from the trade?
Hey man, y'all already know how I feel. I don't like James Harden, but I feel like the Nets. That starting five gonna be cold. That starting five gonna be cold. But God damn it, who gonna play? Who gonna play defense? And who gonna run the bench unit? I guess they all just gonna rotate the 3 of them on the bench. If Kyrie even play, I don't know. But the Cavs, y'all know how I feel about the Cavs. I like the Cavs, man. What they got with Sexland, that boy Garland and Sexton. Then they throwing Jarrett Allen. Then they throwing Taurean Prince on the wing because they was lacking in wing play. They had Isaiah Okoro and Seti Osman doing all the wing work for them. So I like what they doing over there with the Cavs, man. And the Pacers, I don't get the Pacers. I get the trade LeVert a bucket, but Depot been doing his thing for Indiana.
I think they knew. I think they felt like he was going to leave, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely going to leave, 100%. But, I guess they felt like they got something for him instead of letting him go for free. You know what I mean? And Houston, I'm assuming Houston's in full rebuild mode now. They got all the picks. They got that Sam Presti shit going on, and they got younger, and they got cap now because they freed up that $200 million that James Harden was taking up. So it's going to be interesting what Houston do from now on.
Oh, yeah. For me, personally, I feel like all the teams won the trade. Let me start with the Rockets first. Okay. They lost James Harden, right? That's 30 points a game, basically. But right now, from my viewpoint, I feel like the Rockets are rebuilt right now. They traded – when they went to get all these picks back, right? They had no picks before this. And then they got Victor Oladipo from the Pacers, right? And I feel like Victor Oladipo, yeah, he's not James Harden, but he does average 20 points right now. He does play defense. And it's like, I feel like now that James Harden gone, there's less cancer in the locker room. Okay, and then to the Pacers, I feel like the Pacers won this trade too because, Karis LeVert, he go bucket, man. And now he can start. 35. He's a bucket. And I was telling Phil, he could play defense too with the Pacers. He can play defense. And for the Cavs, getting Jarrett Allen, that's a big plus right there. He's 22 years old, protect the rim. He'll play with someone with Andre Drummond. And a future for the Cavs as a center because Andre Drummond, he's going to be a free agent next year. He's about 30 years old right now. I feel like that's a big plus. Exactly. That's, I mean, we don't know what's going on with Kyrie right now. We don't know if he's coming back or not. So getting James Harden, that's an automatic 30 points right there for you. Only question I have for the Nets is who's going to step up on defense? Who's going to guard LeBron James? Who's going to guard Jason Tatum? Who's going to guard all these top players for other teams? So that's the only question about that team.
They're going to be guarded, but I don't know if it's going to be good, D.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
Boy's going to be faking.
I'm going to tell y'all this. I always feel like the team that wins the trade is the team that gets the best player. And I think the Nets won the trade because they got James Harden. They'll figure out everything else after the fact. They'll figure out who plays around them. That shit don't matter. It's same thing Miami did. They got 3 good players, and they built around those 3 with a bunch of fill-ins. I'll tell you who lost his trade. Joel Embiid lost his trade because now he's stuck with the worst co-star in the league. You got Ben Simmons stuck in Philadelphia. Like, I don't know. Like, what are the Sixers gonna do? Like,
he said the Sixers lost the trade.
They weren't even involved in the trade.
Well,
I think the Sixers lost the trade.
And they lost by default. They lost because they.
No, I'm being so for real because, like, unless Doc Rivers calls them and like, look, we'll give you Ben for Kyrie or something like that, and just takes a gamble on Kyrie to see if Kyrie even wants to play basketball anymore. But Ben Simmons' contract is a top 10 contract in the league. And he's like, he's not even close to a top 10 player in the league.
Top 10?
But look, Hanzo, they're the second best team in the East, though, you feel me? And they got a new coach. So we don't know what they're going to do this season. So let's just give it a year with Ben Simmons and see how it goes and trade Ben Simmons.
Yeah. If they didn't start so good, then you probably had something to pull the trigger on. But they started off pretty solid, so I kind of agree with that. Even though I think Ben Simmons still ain't that good, but I don't think you stop that right.
He's a decent player,
bro. He doesn't deserve that contract.
You're not going to try and persuade our viewers.
That man a certified role player, dog. That's what that man is.
You do that to us, but you're not going to do that on here too, bro.
He's a glorified role player.
All right, Jiggy, how you feel? This is your team, Will.
Man, it's not my team. My player for this team.
You support Kyrie, though.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I support him, bro. I mean, like I said, I told y'all beforehand, when the rumors was buzzing around, I kind of didn't really want the trade to happen because I liked how the team was gelling. I liked the continuity. I like how I'm big on pieces fitting, especially in basketball. Just like in football, y'all like to say it's a well-oiled machine. I feel like it's the same way in basketball, just with less players. I feel like everybody has to play their part. Everybody has to play their role. And I like just how the team was gelling and playing together. It wasn't even really necessarily the talent. It was how they were playing together. It was playing D, blocking shots, finishing games. Beginning of the season had a little buzz going. But I feel like, to be honest, Kyrie leaving kind of like opened it up for something like this to happen. Like, okay, like we don't know what this guy got going on. We don't know if Beth's gonna be gone for like 10 days. Who. So what we finna do? We finna just go all in, throw all our chips in the basket, and just be like, let's get Harden. Why not? We don't really they don't got draft assets anyway like that. But to be honest, I don't see them beating the Lakers, bro. Only for the simple fact, like you say, bro, they don't defense not how it should be, and they don't have enough role players. Like they don't have enough players who good at one thing. Like got 3 people who are very good at what they do, and there's only one basketball. So I mean, it's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be the best show on TV. I'll tell you that.
Like you gotta move Kyrie.
I got some questions for y'all.
Go ahead.
So I remember in the first part, Hans wasn't present for that one, but y'all boys I had the Cavs making the playoffs. Y'all boys did not.
Mm-hmm.
With this trade, what do y'all think about that?
Nah.
Oh no.
Still don't got a minute, even though they've been balling.
Well, sorry. It's not. They're not ready yet. Give them another year. They're still young. They're not ready yet.
Yeah, they're young. They're definitely young.
They're gonna have their time. Well, they're gonna have their time.
I think they're gonna surprise a lot of people.
So hold on, I kind of want to talk about it from the Pacers' perspective too, though, because I think LeVert is star. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think LeVert is that guy. Like just how he plays, and just like I feel like you can always tell when somebody that guy. Like LeVert is that guy. Just score all 3 levels. Do what he got to do.
Especially before Kyrie came, he was getting
100%. No, 40s.
LeVert a killer, man. LeVert a killer, and the Pacers gonna let him play. They're gonna let him play.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna test him better.
I think they did.
I think you can get more than the 20 Depot was getting for them.
I don't know if they got better, but they damn sure didn't get worse. You know what I mean? So if the worst case scenario, it'll be the same Pacer team, but that's the thing, we don't know.
They just got a younger asset.
Yeah,
healthier.
What they got is a player that they know will be there again next year because Victor Oladipo is a free agent after this. So, like you mentioned earlier. So.
No, I think they won in that regard, just on that aspect of it too. Like you had a player who might leave. Why not just switch that up right now?
for another bucket.
Now, hold up. Now, let me talk to y'all about one more thing, though, too. I feel like, and I was thinking about this, too, like, especially with a lot of things with the players been trying to do and how these owners kind of forcing their hands in a way to kind of, like, get rid of their product or get rid of their assets. I feel like, do y'all feel like it's good for athletes to kind of speaking out how they've been speaking out and kind of, like, controlling their way to an extent?
That's a damn good question. Well,
because you gotta think I didn't approve of how Harden did it, but like at the same time, it's
he got what he wanted. He got what he wanted. You know what I mean? I respect. I got no problem with talking about how you feel, but when it comes to throwing your team under the bus while doing it, I don't respect that. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, because like the way he was doing it, man, he was saying they're not good enough. That's just basically saying everybody around you ass. You know what I mean? So imagine you as a teammate, you come out there and you like you walking past the interview stage, you see this nigga, man, we not good enough. All these niggas suck. But how you gonna feel?
That's a busted trait. I don't like stuff like that.
Yeah,
he wasn't even trying though. The first 9 games too. It's like, come on, bro. At least try it, and if it don't work, then ask for a trade. But yeah.
I think it worked. I think like it's messed up the way he went about it, but it worked because he didn't want to be there for a while and they weren't making a move. It took his ass to get on that podium and speak his truth or what he thinks is his truth, hate on all his teammates to make them make a move the day after. So if he doesn't say that, he's not traded today. He put the pressure on them to move him.
Like, you got a point. Yeah, you do got a point there. I mean, I don't like the uppercutting though. I don't like the throwing teammates. Like, I feel like you could have did that. He could have said, but you don't got to throw your teammates on the bus because I feel like you never know who you might come across again, and just plus that just looks bad on your end of the spectrum though.
Yeah, I feel like that was his last resort though, because I feel like first he was at the strip club, didn't show up to training camp, showed up overweight. He was like, they still haven't moved me. Like, what do I got to do? I got to talk shit about everybody, I guess, and then they might move me after that.
I never thought about it from that aspect, but that's true too, though. That's a true fact. Do y'all think players got too much power right now?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's without the players, ain't no basketball. You know what I mean? So they got to have some semblance of power. It's like I said, like, so I get you got to do what you got to do to get shit done, but I just don't respect him for throwing people under the bus. I don't like that.
I don't think they got too much power. I feel like it's wasting their opinion. They're just doing what's best for them and how they feel.
Really, though?
So,
I think the players who have the power are the ones who are supposed to have the power. Like, we don't see like random role players like making decisions where they go. Like, it's good for fans to see like LeBron and KD like pick where they want to go and make decisions like that. It's better because it's better for us because if they want to make super teams, that's more entertaining. But like, yeah, the scrubs don't have any power, so it's not like if the superstars got the power, then that's all that matters, and I'm fine with that.
I mean, they don't have the power, but they have the right to like speak out and voice out their opinions.
I mean, their voice they can talk, but nobody listens.
Yeah, their voice is gonna be taken kind of like into consideration more. Like the thing with George Hill, she was talking about, real like, yes, George, like no offense, George Hill, but. Ain't like this our podcast. I don't care about damn George Hill. But George Hill, like, he not LeBron. He not like, you know what I'm saying? So his weight, as far as like word, is not gonna carry as far as somebody like a LeBron or KD or Harden.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But, you know, like I said, it was a crazy trade. So what y'all still like, do y'all still like the Nets getting out of the East? Like, so ain't nothing changed as far as like predictions. Y'all still rocking with y'all predictions on this. I don't know how y'all feeling.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely still do. Like, no matter what happens, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant are gonna win basketball games. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, it's when it comes to those playoff games. You know, when the game slows down and niggas got to play harder than they usually do, and defense matters a lot more than it does in the regular season. That's when that shit matters. But for now, regular season. The boys gonna win games. They're gonna get a high seed, and they'll probably win the first round. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes in the playoffs. But for now, I think the boys gonna be gaming.
Nah, I agree.
I think they're gonna make it to the finals. But I don't know if they're gonna win the finals though, because of the lack of defense.
I don't know. I feel like the Celtics gonna make the finals. I also think Kyrie's not gonna be here for the whole season. I think he's either not coming back.
I think he should retire.
Or they're gonna move him.
I think he should retire.
Bro, he's gonna come back, bro. I promise he's gonna come back, bro. Y'all boys tripping, bro.
I hope so. I don't know.
I don't know, though. That man a fig, Madonna ain't even gonna hold you.
Like I agree with Kyrie, but he just need to like, if he's not gonna like cooperate, just retire, just chill.
I think he's gotta be more mature about the situation, bro. Like I say, like I don't have no problem, bro. I like people who think free spirited, who kind of like think against the grain, because that's just the way we live in. But at the same time, bro, you gotta hold yourself accountable, bro. You gotta handle stuff professionally, bro. You gotta tell your boss if you're going like, and if you tell him, he's gonna be like, oh nah, like bro, you the reason why this team is getting looked at on TV, bro. Them boys ain't not finna tell you, oh, I need to handle personal reasons. No, I just feel like he just I feel like with both the situations, just mishandling and like misjudging, like how like I don't care about how y'all doing what y'all do. Because like you're saying, like you can't tell these boys to be against their will like this, man. They not used to this, like getting treated like an AAU team every game, you know. But at the same time, you gotta comply with what's going on.
My issue is that he's collecting game checks right now. He's not playing. He's not communicating with his team. Like I was telling y'all, he's like a scam artist right now. Like he's just finessing them the paper. He's not showing up, and he's not showing up to work, and they can't do anything. Because if they can't trade him for a lot right now because nobody knows if he's going to play basketball again. So they're just stuck paying somebody who's not showing up to work.
I think that's the only reason. I ain't gonna lie to you. I definitely believe that's the only reason Kyrie ain't go to Houston, because they didn't want to pick it up and they didn't know if like he's gonna stay. Yeah, I'm keeping it a whole band. I feel like that's the only reason he didn't go.
Yeah, that makes sense. They didn't want to take a chance on something that's not gonna hit.
Yeah, you don't know what you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but like I say, we're finna see how things unfold for the rest of the season. Hopefully they get this thing with the games together. But that was our quick little heat up, our quick little news section about what's going on in the world, what's going on in the sports world, basically. Y'all already know we're gonna be back at y'all, dropping a new episode this Friday. So y'all just tune in, stay put, and we're gonna tap in with y'all later. This whole podcast, we out.
Yeah.